Hello. It is time for a zoo. I hope you all can hear me over the music. What? So we're just gonna make a new one. We're gonna go temperate because that's the easiest one. North America. Easy. Flat. That's the best thing they did with this game. You don't have to sculpt the land. And then the name of this is, I do believe, Sunny Sky Zoo, because that's what Sunny Sky Park is. Yes, Sunny Sky Zoo. I'll be honest, I haven't played this game in a while. So, I don't think we'll get rid of this entryway. Mostly because I don't want to have to build a custom one. Now, we have all of this to play with. Which means we have to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. So, do the multi-select tool. Do that. Yeah, I did not start this a week ago like I wanted to. I kind of forgot about it in all honesty. And then my brain went, oh, right, I'm streaming Planet Zoo tomorrow. Okay, so that should be it. So what I'm thinking is the first area could be sort of like a harbor town. And it could have a whole bunch of like aquatic creatures or like everyday creatures that you see. Mostly because if I can't do that yet. I have to build out paths first. The same path? That is the same path. Because here's the thing, if I go, right, because I have to make the buildings. I mean, those could be like facades of buildings, honestly. Branch this out this way. Because there is a certain trick. I want to do like a little circle thingy in the middle. Don't know what to put in it though. But we'll figure it out today. So what you do essentially is you sort of have to make bases like this. And then 1, 2, 3. That's even. 1, 2, 3, and then up. Honestly, that's okay. I can have like other stuff, and then I'll just have like normal pathways, I guess. So now what we have to do is just have to go away. It's an old pathing trick. Up to just select the grid. I up that up to 8. If it will allow me to. No, that's not what I want. What the heck just happened? Because see, normally what you'd be able to do is it would just curve. But sometimes it does not want to do that. Oh, that's not what I want. I just have to settle for a square. I will say, I think I also solved the chat problem because I can just pull up the stream on my phone. So, yeah, this is just gonna sit right in front of my face. So now I can technically read chat. And technically it counts as someone watching the stream, but if I'm being honest, it's the easiest way for me to read the chat while actually playing the game. So now we have this basic layout, and that's good. So what I kind of want to do is we have a building back here, and this is where the like quarantine stuff is gonna go. This is gonna be like staff building. Staff facilities. So now we go to facilities, staff facilities. Most important thing is quarantine. So we do quarantine large. I need I should probably delete the third sections. Hold on. I also need a keeper hut. Connected to this, and it'll count as the same group and it'll be on the same grid. Keeper hut section. And then we can do the quarantines over here. So that's those two things. And then we need spots like this. And then there'll be more over here as well. You know what? I'm gonna also put the trade center here as well. Because there's enough space for it. So now we have this set up. Oh, I didn't even notice that needs to be connected. I'm gonna try to just get rid of that section altogether. And then I'll put the trading facility back in over here. The trade center. And you know what? I could probably sneak in a spare staff room. No, because it's not connecting automatically, so we'll just do them on this side. My staff are going to have an abundance of staff rooms. Nobody better be complaining there's not an available staff room. And then we'll decorate all of this at some point. You know what? I'll put in a tiny one. Or maybe not. So now that we have all of this, number one, we need staff. And number two, we also need animals! So we're going to start with exhibits because... Well, actually, no. What we're going to do first is we're going to check for any and all animals that have some kind of albinism trait or leucistic. Because it does happen with these guys, but it's very rare. Okay, so nothing on exhibit trading. So let me check here. Because I kind of want to do like a small exhibit. Why does he look different? Oh, they all have different coats, that's why. Because I kind of want to do something small in the middle here, and then we can branch out. Because I know I want a restaurant and a gift shop out front. Come on, give me something good. Because I think most of the time what they give is, oh, yep, the Jaguars. These guys are always, like, some of the first ones to show up with, like, the different, like, rare color coatings. So, maybe? But I feel like if we did that, then we'd have to make South America area extremely quickly. Komodo dragons, llamas. Monitors. Because the other thing is I kind of want to make like a sky gondola thing. Or like some form of transportation. Because I kind of want to have like fun little attractions in each one. So there's like an African savanna one that takes you through like African savanna. And then, oh, we could have raccoons out here actually. And then we have like a boat ride. Oh. The red fox might not actually be that bad an idea. I mean, I kind of want to give him a bigger habitat, though. What was I saying? Oh, right. I want to give them, like, fun little themed areas. That's the end of the page. I think... What's a nice small animal I can do in the middle? I could do the prairie dog. Yeah, we could do the prairie dogs. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I forgot about this button. So we're gonna start with this one and this one. So they're gonna sit in the trade center until I can move them. So now I have to figure out what we want to go in the exhibits that I'm going to put here. Because I'm going to put one in a gift shop, and then I'm going to put one more accurate. I'm going to put like about 2, maybe 4 in the gift shop, and then I'll put 2 over here as well. So if we go to guest facilities, what we can do is there's a restaurant module here. I can do that. So there's a little restaurant here. And then, if I'm not mistaken, there's a modular souvenir shop, or we can make our own. Oh, wait, that's the extension tile. So we could do this, and then extend it a little bit. Do I want that open? Yeah, I guess we can leave it open and go like around or something like that. And then the back walls can be like shelving and stuff, and I'll do something here in the middle. And this will be like a display of some sort. So here's the thing. It is unclear with the restaurants, because they have these module sections, right? But the way that the restaurant works in this game specifically is you have basically, it doesn't matter where you put tables. So I might actually just put some of these down here as like flooring or whatever. Oh, I can't do that, never mind. Because like you can use the path, but the other thing is it's just weird how it works. I don't understand it. I really don't. Just the way that they made it. I'll just use the wood. Not only that, but you have to be careful in this game, because if you don't do it right, then sometimes, and only sometimes, well, actually, no, not sometimes, because it's the way the game works. If you put walls up in front of paths, they will legitimately walk through the walls and objects. I wish I was joking. The only things that are actually bound to like actual real life physics are the animals for some reason. Can't tell you why, it's just the logic. I'll come back to that in a second. So now I need these. Oh right, where am I gonna put this? Actually, I could put it over here. gonna have to delete that path. So now we have to pick the animals that we want to go in here, and I think if we do this, we just go exhibit. What would be good? Because we can't do the Malabar Rose and we can't do the bats. Because those are walkthrough exhibits, so they're really, really big, and you put them down and it's like you have to line up the paths. We could do is we could do a yellow anaconda. I always go for the younger ones so that they last longer. So now, that's one. Where's exhibit one? And I will start filing, staff in at some point for this. So now we have to do another one. So we have the yellow anaconda. So that means we're doing South America on one side. Which... where's the axolotl from? Oh, right, I forgot it's from that little pond in Mexico. There's only one place to find axolotls in the wild. No. 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 I'm trying to get from, like, similar region. We could do green iguana. Cause that's like Bolivia, Paraguay, Argentina, Brazil. They might have to be the spider. The Brazilian wandering spider wouldn't be that bad. That there. So if you look really closely, you can see there is snake. You have to look extremely close in the zoo habitat, like in the insect habitats for whatever you're looking for. Sometimes I find them, sometimes it's harder. I don't think I've ever seen a spider. I don't usually like look at the spiders. Oh, here it is. I'm an idiot. It's on the it's on the glass. So now we have to do the other side. Which I'm thinking we could do some waters. Some water. For like America sort of stuff. Like the bullfrog. Actually, let's do the terrapin. So this one, and then put them in there. So now we have to find something that matches up with that region, which I feel like the bullfrog would be a good one. But also, there are other animals that might line up with it. Where's Puffadder from? No. It might have to end up being the snake. Wait, no, not the snake. The bullfrog. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the bullfrog. Nope, not you. You and you. And we put them there. Ooh, it's looking nice. And then over here we can do some Australia stuff. So let's do Well, actually, I kind of wanted to do the new, or the salamander as well. What's that salamander? I was wondering. Yes, I can. At some point, we might have to wait for the Africa one, but I do want to build a lion exhibit. I want to build like a giant version of Pride Rock from Lion King. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I've just never like sat down long enough to do it. And now that I'm making this series, I'm gonna have to have the attention span to do it. So that's gonna be interesting. So we now have salamander. And what's something else I can put in there? Not axolotl. Scarab beetle? That looks like it's from the same spot, right? Yeah, it's from the same spot. So we can do the scarab beetles. Overlapping maps is hard. So now, I hit the play button and I watch all of the notifications come in about the welfares. Maybe it... Nope, there it is. Yep. I also have to hire staff. So I'll take care of the naming the exhibits later. But the good thing about playing in sandbox mode is I can just do this and I don't have to worry about doing research. The research thing, because if you don't do it in sandbox mode, then what it does is it has you research certain things, and it's basically sort of like its way of pacing you for gameplay, and it's annoying as heck. Okay, so their temperature is fine. And then... Oh, the people are coming. So... Yes, I know an important alert requires my attention. American bullfrog. Can't you see? I'm setting humidities right now. Need all your enemies to the anaconda. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. You know, there's actually a mechanic in this game, and I keep it on just for fun in sandbox mode because it's absolutely ridiculous to think about. If your animals have low welfare, if it's low enough, protesters will show up to your zoo, go to the exhibit, stand outside of the door to it, like the gatekeeper door, and they'll stand there and they'll protest being like, free the animal, or whatever. But protesters will show up if your animal welfare is poor enough, which I find absolutely hilarious. Because it's kind of like real life. Which I guess is the point of a simulation game, but yeah. And I keep it on just for... There it is, actually. Hold on a second. Where is it? Where are they? Animal welfare has attracted protesters. Here he comes with his picket sign.
Hello, Shao! Oh.
Yup. Oh, wow. What is our most popular animal? The fire. Makes sense. It appealed to me anyway. There's gonna be a lot of people standing in this restaurant at some point. You just press all the buttons. Wait, can I find them in here? They're pretty small. Oh, here it is. Where's the little fire salamander? Yeah, I gotta fix that. So that needs to go down to about here, and that needs to go up a bit. And then I also need to put window 1, 2, and window. Actually, I'll keep window 4 open. If I want to change it, I can. That's the beautiful part of it. Scarab beetle, also known as a dung beetle. Window 4. Now we have our animal exhibits, and I should probably put donation bins out. That would be the smart thing to do. I also need to hire the people. Where do I hire the people again? I forgot where I hire the people. This is where I hire the people. 2, 3, 4, 5, because I'm probably gonna need 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're just gonna do 6. Mechanics. 1, 2, 3. Security guards, because security is also important. Like this important alert that requires my attention. I already know what it is. You don't have to tell me. We're also gonna drop a whole bunch of vets in here. think they can't reach the... Yeah, they can't reach this because it's technically part of the store. I mean, what I can do actually is... If I do it correctly, I might be able to hide the fact that this isn't actually part of the store. So, what I can do is I go and I edit this. So if I do that, then I can just put Why are you obstructed? Oh, is it because of the stupid... It's because of the stupid... Because of this. So I can probably... I can just do this. And then we'll just pretend like it's part of the store. Like it's the entrance. There. Problem solved. Connect, damn you. There. Now people can access it from all sides if they choose to. So we now have this. I'm wondering. And the reason why I'm wondering is because I don't know if I want to do animal talks for these guys. Because I know I'm going to do one for the prairie dog. This prairie dog's going right here. I'll turn on the heat map. I know that's probably gonna have... Yeah! It's okay. Nothing a little decor can't fix. Which, it's going to have to. It's definitely going to have to. So... we take our prairie dogs. We select them, we send them to zoo, and we put them in the quarantine. Because we don't want them to have any diseases when they show up. Another question that we need to have is transport rides. Because I could do a monorail to each of the areas. And it could be an interesting monorail. Because this one, unlike Planet Coaster, it doesn't have to be off the ground. That is something to think about. I'm also going to put this here because that's where the entrance to the prairie dog exhibit's going to be. There. So, what we could actually do, and let me delete some paths here. It's all part of the process. Delete, redo. Delete, redo. This is where the little transport ride could be back here. And then we'll do other things like branching off the sides of it, probably. But that's just an idea. That's just a theory. A game theory. Oh, a disease animal has been discovered. Oh. What the heck happened to my... What the heck? He's injured and he's got a... He's injured and he has a disease. What the heck did they do to him? I don't understand how... I don't think I've ever had this happen. I don't think I've ever had both in one animal before. All right. It's prairie dog time. So, prairie dogs. Which I'm gonna have to scroll all the way down. There's a lot of scrolling in this game. Prairie dogs. I'm blind. Prairie dog. Is it like American prairie dog? What? Where is the prairie dog? Black-tailed prairie dog. Here it is. So... Oh, they can also be in there with striped skunk and bison. I think I'm gonna save that for the South America, though. Because I like having the big South American area. With the interspecies enrichment. So, their natural habitat. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm actually gonna do one of the smaller barriers. Like a small gate. Mostly because they don't really need to have a big door. They're pretty small in this game. Don't require a lot. It's just like one. Actually, I'm just gonna... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot if the... Stupid pathing. Pathing is sometimes stupid in this game. Why? Because truly the pathing can be a nightmare. Meerkats against prairie dogs, whoever wins is better. Team Meerkats. If I'm being honest, I kind of prefer prairie dogs, and there's a reason why. So if you have ever seen a prairie dog before, like if you've ever heard what they sound like, they do a wahoo. There's this one prairie dog that I've seen on the internet. Her name is Poppy, and she's very well known. And she is definitely a wahoo. Like one of the best wahooers I've seen. So basically what happens is the guy will he will pick her up, right? And she'll be like, and he just goes, "Puppy!" And then she goes, "Wow!" And it's so cute. And I messed up my fencing again. I might just like make the fencing and then shrink it to the height it needs to be, because this is getting ridiculous. I'm also gonna have to adjust that too, because that's not right. I'm just gonna hit all of that. So that. Oh, that's perfect. So that's that. And now, what we do is we bring these two, the black-tailed prairie dogs, and move them into here. And then we'll do the rest of the inside from there, because what's it? We'll do the decorations. You know, I could have done the foxes in here, but these guys have more room. It's okay, I'll do the foxes another time. Yeah, so we need to give them a couple of things. We just need to shorten some grass. That is the wrong brush. It's funny, sometimes I don't know what I did with the last time I played this game. So that's grass. And I will take just a little bit of soil for him. Not too much soil though. And what we can do now is we can go to habitat. And I love whoever decided to put this in here, because there is a thing that just sorts it for me. So, put that there. And take care of the frickin' spider offspring. So, Beatrice and Clara. Wait, when did... Huh, apparently my fire salamander had birth. So we just take those and then We just quick trade him. Bam! Money. So now they have a neat little burrow here. Oh wait, they can't escape, can they? I don't think they can. No, they're good. Okay. Sometimes animals can escape. Let's see. They might be looking for a way to escape, or they might just be running around for fun. But I'm gonna put all of this in here for them first. Before I do anything, I'm gonna give them the small platform to eat on. And then I'll give them the little water pipes. I'm gonna put trees in the corners, so actually I can just put this here. And then I'll do one on the other side.
Oh yeah.
And when did they add a jelly cake? I don't remember that. I will give them the tunnel though. The tunnel is cute. I've seen the Finnick foxes go through this. So put that there. Melon feeder. Tennis ball. And then I'm gonna give him the jelly cake because I've never seen the jelly cake before. And then I'm also gonna give him. Actually, nah, I won't give him the bubbles. Oh! Yay! Oh, they like it already.
Whoa.
Okay. So now we just gotta make it look more appealing. Yes, they like the enrichment. With plants. Grassland, desert. Is there any trees I can give them? It might just be underbrush. I can give him a fig tree. Oof, that's a little big for him. Tree problems. Oh, wait. That is actually not a bad idea. Putting this here. That's kind of cool. Well, actually, I can move it. It can be like right near the burrow. Like that. around to the tree. And then we can add more trees. Oh, right, I have to get rid of the offspring. Stupid exhibit trading offspring. Select. 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 And then trade. Money. Not that we need it, it's freaking what's it? Sandbox mode. Oh, hello. Welcome in. So, could do another bit of buffalo grass. That makes it look a bit better. Some bushes down. Oh, thank you for the sub. Do I want to put a fig tree out? I think I'm gonna do a small one because the big one, it kind of scares me for them. I'm also gonna put one over here. And over near the log. Are you renovating a house? No, I'm building a habitat for prairie dogs. Wait, they're already... Damn, that was quick. They're already mating. We're going to have children. Yay! There's gonna be baby prairie dogs. Woof! Hawthorn bush is too big. That's not too big. Honestly, I don't think I need to decorate it anymore. I know it looks a little plain, but like... They are prairie dogs. It's kind of in the name. Oh, I forgot they dig the holes! I forgot they did that. No, I'm actually not new to the game. I got it when it first came out, so I have, a lot of the DLCs. I don't have all of them, unfortunately. But I do have a few. Oh, bye! I have, I think the only ones I'm missing are, like, the newer ones, but I have, like, the aquatic ones. I have, well, actually, I can just go into construction and look. Purchase and unpurchased DLC items. Content pack. I have Africa, I do believe. I don't have Americas. I know I have aquatic. Aquatic's one of my favorite ones. Aquatic is fun. Arctic, arid. Like, I know I don't have, like, the tropical one. Even though the tropical one is one of my favorites. Which is kind of sad. But one of the other ones that I really like is the Twilight Pack. That one came with raccoons and skunks. While I'm talking about that, let me put this out. So basically, what's it? What was I gonna say? I don't know, my train of thought left. So, educational content. Rat-tailed paradox. And January. Oh! The furry dog children should be born anytime now. Yeah, so fun fact, in this game, time moves extremely fast. To quote Ferris Bueller, time moves fast. If you don't stop to see it, then you might miss it. Something like that. Oh, you do have all of them? Oh, that sounds like fun. Have you ever seen the Lady Designer? She makes a lot of good stuff for Planet Zoo. I've watched her content for a long time. I haven't watched it recently, unfortunately, but she is definitely like the premier Planet Zoo content creator, in my opinion. Oh my god, they're so cute, and there's about to be children. Oh my goodness. Zooms. She got the zoomies. Now what? What's going on? Oh, he's getting ready for his animal talk. That's not going to happen for another 2 months. Yeah, time in the Planet games don't make sense. That's a big thing I've learned. Which reminds me, I need to make the gift shop in the restaurant. I also need to put donation bins out before I forget. Oh! Oh! Children have been born. Okay, so we have a boy and we have a girl. And now the two are mated for life, which means, thank goodness, I don't have to worry about them breeding with their parents. I do have to worry about them breeding with each other, though. That is a concern. Let's see if I can enter the camera view. I was so happy when they added these burrows. So there are the children. So now, what we can do? Oh, you're from the UK? I want to go to the UK. I want to go a lot of places. I want to go to Canada. I want to go to the UK. I want to go to Japan. I really want to go to Japan. Japan is fun. Japan is where all of the nerd stuff from my childhood is. So now that this little habitat is working, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put down a monorail, because that's gonna be like a little transport to each area, probably. Do I want to do the monorail or do I want to do the sky gondola? Because I know I want to do like a little transport ride. Because I don't know why. For some reason, and I have to do the thing again. I don't know why. I have a mild obsession with transport ride. Do you know how to make custom barriers? Yes. So what I usually do for custom barriers is I don't like import anything. I just kind of do it myself. So what I do is I take the null barriers, like the transparent barriers, and then I take the construction stuff and I just sort of like work along it, or I do the barriers first and then I do like the, you know, construction stuff first and then I do the null barriers through it so that I can do it easier. But like one example, and I did this for yeah, I didn't do it for this one because I just kind of like I didn't really want to go through the effort of like figuring out how to place all of that. And also I feel like the wood is just okay for this right now, and if I want to change it later, I can do it. But also I just wanted to get the prairie dogs out of quarantine as soon as possible, because if you don't do it as soon as possible, then the protesters are going to show up, and I don't want the protesters to show up at the moment. But also, like, I didn't know what I could do for the custom barriers on this for right now. I'll do it for, like, other ones. One of the ones that I did it for a long time ago were, like, kangaroos. And I don't know how. It was the first time I had ever done it. And I had put the fencing up. And somehow, when my kangaroos had kids, they kept getting out of the barrier. So I just didn't feel like dealing with that today. I never use in-game barriers. Well, I mean, sometimes, yes, they are kind of drab. But I'm gonna be honest, sometimes they work. And if you really want to, you can, like, customize it almost. In a weird way. Is that the correct entry? I don't... Because the power thing is changing. I'll do that real quick and then I'll place the entrance and the exit to do this. But, dang it, I gotta flip it around. Essentially, I just like using the normal in-game barriers because, one, it saves time. And two, when I do the custom barriers, it's normally like foliage. I use a lot of rocks. And it takes a lot of time. And honestly, I just kind of like doing this and then replacing it later if I'm unhappy with it. But also I wanted the little gate. I know. And I gotta do that later. Because normally what I did for Planet Coaster 2 is I set this up like a week beforehand. But I forgot about it last week. And then yesterday my brain was like, oh yeah, I'm streaming Planet 2 tomorrow. So yeah, I didn't have time to set it up a week beforehand, unfortunately. But I'm probably gonna work on it off screen, so it's like, you know, like the little boring stuff, like, you know, decorating the shop or whatever. Because that's gonna take a while with the modular stuff. And I also have to figure out how to do it through here with the exhibits as well. So yeah, like a lot of little boring stuff, like putting the tables out and decorating the inside interior buildings and stuff like that. So I had a really bad habit. I have a very, very bad habit of starting old zoos and then just not finishing them for some reason. It's the same thing with Planet Coaster, so it's not really exclusive. But it's just a really bad habit that I need to break. And that's part of what this is gonna do. It's gonna break my bad habit, and I'm actually gonna work on it. Because now, I'm actually doing it for a job. Job adjacent, I guess. I gotta connect to that. And I gotta connect to this. And then, voila. And I will build around that at some point. But that's mostly just there so that I can connect it to the thing. Because I really just want it to go straight out. Actually, hold on. There we go. And then trying to make it like that. Oh, I forgot about that again. Ooh. I don't think I have the ray. I know I have flamingo, capybara, tapir, giant otter, whiteface. I don't actually no, I don't have the whiteface sake, I don't think. I know I have the capuchin though. Do I have the whiteface sake? Scroll all the way down. I don't have the whiteface sake. So, here. I have to find all of these children. 3. I have to make sure that these exhibits don't get too crowded. So I'm thinking, because normally the monorail would be up high in the sky, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to do that for this. Well, for some parts of this. For other parts, what I could do is I could have it go over like paths and stuff and then come back down at some point. Because I know I wanted to go through some habitats. Which I think we could do probably Australia / Oceanica first. The reason why I say that is because I am a sucker for Australian animals. Let's see. Oh, wait. I forgot I can filter by continent. My bad. Oceanica. I haven't built a wombat habitat yet. We're not doing king penguin just yet. We're gonna do the king penguin in like the Arctic area that I want to do. Saltwater crocodile, cassowary. I mean, honestly, I think a platypus next could be good. Yeah, we could do the platypus next. You just reminded me. I have to do an America section too. Technically, the prairie dog is part of the Americas. I mean, I could do it on the other half. So we could have platypus on one side, and then we could do another American animal that way, and then we do South America. But I'm also trying to think of like which continents have the least amount of them. Like we could also do Europe. We could do Europe next. Because I really want to do the foxes. I really want to do the red foxes. And they technically are also found in America. So yeah, we could do the red foxes as well. So we could do this. We could do that. So those will be for the next ones. The next habitats that we make, because now I have to make them branch out further. I also have to do like facades on these as well to make them look nice, and we'll do facades on those as well. I'm not so worried about doing like construction for the actual buildings today. I just kind of want to do some habitats. And I think we'll go for like another hour and a half. Do a big circular water area for them. If I can figure out how to get that smooth enough. If not, it's okay. It can be a little strange. Like a platypus. And then I have to figure out where the people are gonna come in from for this. And I'll figure it out in a bit. It's not that big a deal. And I also have to do the pathing off of it first before I do anything else. Because for some reason, when you put down barriers in this game, you're pathing like this. Like, if you do it a weird way, it won't let you edit the pathing on the other side, and I don't understand why. Baby prairie dog. So cute. We're probably gonna have to introduce more prairie dogs as time goes on. So, platypus, and then other side. wants to walk out longer. Well, actually, I could just cover that up with, like, plants or something. So now... we gotta make sure foxes have a big old area. What? Do I want the monorail to go through it? Just curve it around. Well, actually, no. The monorail can go, like, over it. Actually, I might only go for, like, 20 more minutes. Foxes and the platypi in quarantine. And get him out of here. So they're gonna sit in there for a bit. And then at some point we're gonna do that. And I forgot the donation bins again. I am a scatterbrain. It's here, and I'm pretty sure it's in finance? Yes.
Budokiton, Bonido cleans. Carabla vara fondus fu.
Okay. I've remembered the donation bins now. I cannot believe I forgot those.
Deal?
What's this?
Lever a balloon.
They're just throwing in donations for everything.
Yes.
Wow, they were all happy and healthy. My god. Exhibit animals don't stop reproducing. Seriously, I just... The fire salamander could not have made that harder. I couldn't have waited... I couldn't have waited like 5 seconds. So... Let's see, if that's where the fox is gonna go. You can go up like that, and then over. Like that. So it's not like all through the exhibit or anything. But what does that look like? Oh, right, it's technically... I will have to fix the settings after this. I'll probably work on this, like, a little bit this weekend or something like that. Because Monday before Marvel Rivals stream, I'm going to have to work on the Date Everything video. Because it's supposed to come out next week. So, that's something I'm going to have to do. I also have to make some shorts. What else can I do right now? That doesn't involve building this habitat at the moment. Here's the thing, I love this game, but at the same time I also hate this game. You know, like sometimes it gets a little tedious. And I know that's part of the charm of it. But also, like, sometimes I just don't want to. I just don't want to bother at the moment. You know? Because sometimes I try to make stuff really nice, and then it just comes out looking kind of bad. I put that over there just to make it look better. I really want to put it in test mode so I can see what it looks like. settings. Okay. I will admit I'm going to yap for like 5 seconds before we end stream. Let's see if I can... Where's the paradox? Okay. I'm gonna put it on a cute prairie dog so that you have attention. Anyway. On Sunday, if you are a Marvel Rivals watcher, if you are a Marvel Rivals enjoyer, I am taking part in a tournament, okay? But I'm not going to be streaming it. But there are people who are going to be streaming it, and I will be there. And I'm going to record it, and I'm going to make a video about it. Hopefully, if I have good footage. But basically, it is a tournament run by Dark Wolf Rosa on Twitch. If you want to go watch his stream that he's doing for it. I am also in a team with other streamers as well. So who do I have? Let me see. Hold on a second. I'm going to look. Give me like 1 second. Okay. We have, of course, our team leader. We have Jaro the Uno, I do believe. Jaro the One, who is both on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know if he's going to be live streaming it on YouTube or on Twitch, but I'm pretty sure he's going to stream it. I'm not entirely sure, but he is my team leader. If you want to go watch that, I'll be with him on his team. We also have a whole bunch of people, but those are like the two that I feel like I could really think of that will probably most likely be streaming the tournament. If they aren't streaming it, it's okay. But it is at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, which is actually, it got moved an hour back. It was gonna be at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you are on the East Coast, that is 1:30. That's 1:30 p.m. Yeah, we're doing a tournament. It's gonna be fun. It's my first one ever. I'm excited. And it's gonna be a unique experience for me. For this game, I'm probably gonna be streaming it next month, and that's just how my streaming schedule works right now. Where I have Marvel Rivals Monday, right? That's every Monday, and then I have Disney Dreamlight Valley every other week. Tamagotchi Life is in the filler for the second stream of that week, because my brain can only handle 2 streams a week. That's just how my brain works. And then Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster are also little fillers. So this is probably going to be another next month's stream. I'm probably going to do like little tiny things behind the scenes for this game. Just like, you know, making things a little bit prettier. Filling in the blanks on like certain text boxes and stuff like that. You know, nothing big and major. Just like little tiny stuff that you probably wouldn't even notice. Maybe like a little building of the buildings. But most of the streams that I want to focus on are like building the habitats. So for example, we have the prairie dog habitat that we built today. I know it's small, I know it's simple, but the prairie dogs love it, and that's really all that matters in the end of the day. But basically, what was I gonna say? Sorry, my brain is foggy a little bit. I've been up for a few hours. But yeah, this is probably gonna be another next month's stream. The next stream that you can catch me on is my Marvel Rivals stream on Monday, which of course every Monday. But that one's gonna be a little special because we're recording for a video that isn't the tournament video. The tournament video is something entirely different. But this is just a funny little Jeff video I wanted to make. pretty much that's basically it. That's the best way I can describe it. And then we'll resume Moon Knight activities, and then we're gonna be streaming Disney Dreamlight Valley. And then the week after that will be Tamagotchi Life, and then another Dreamlight Valley, and then Planet Coaster. Next month, Marvel Rivals Monday is no longer going to be every single Monday. It's going to be every other Monday. And the reason why is because of the 100 subscriber sort of special event I'm doing, if you will. It's not really a special event. It's kind of a special event, but not really. I am going to be live streaming and recording my first ever Pokemon video, like full-length video, not just one of the shorts that you've seen that I make with like the funny little sounds. No, it's a full-length video, and I'm gonna be streaming my shiny hunting, which I don't know if you know me, or you've seen all of the shiny Pokemon I have, but my shiny luck is kind of insane. So we're gonna see how long it takes me to do that. Right now, as of right now, what I'm going to be doing is there's a short and they're commenting ideas for shiny hunts. But what I'm gonna be doing is, since they're commenting ideas right now, as of right now, what I'm seeing is like just specific Pokemon. And I'm gonna try to figure out a way to do those specific Pokemon in a way that's actually interesting. And that you'll want to watch for longer than 5 minutes. But I might have to do a second short of that. Because as of right now, what I'm looking at is we have Sand Pile Pokemon, which I'm assuming is Ghastly. Not Ghastly. Sandygast. My brain blanked for a minute. Sandygast. Piplup and Dreepy. So I feel like maybe what I could do is like I might be able to boot up Sword and Shield, because I haven't played that in a while. But I want to try to make it more interesting and like interesting ways to hunt Pokemon. More than just, you know, hunt a specific Pokemon. If you have any ideas for that, just like log the timestamp of whenever this is in the video and then put like my idea or whatever. Because trying to get these ideas for shiny hunting videos is a little hard. Because again, if I'm only getting one word answers, that's not entertaining enough. But I could figure out something that each of the Pokemon have like in common or whatever, and then link it together. Because let me check. Sand Pile Pokemon. Sand Pile. Pokemon. It says Sandile, but like, if I put the Sand Pile Pokemon, either they misspelled it or it's like, no, it's Sandile. Nope, it is Sandygast. Sandygast is the sand pile Pokemon. But yeah. Anyway, I'm yapping too much. But yeah, that's what's going on currently. I'm going to leave you with the prairie dog staring at the camera. Thank you all for watching. This is probably like the most like chatted stream of all time. I have never had this many people chat in my chat. It actually got to scroll up for once, which is insane to me. But yeah, I hope you'll join me again next week for more Planet Zoo. I'll do some little things here and there, make it look pretty. And then, of course, my schedule's up for next week. We're doing 2-day everything videos this month, and of course, Tamagotchi Life, sort of like cut down stream version. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you're watching the VOD. And